Sick, bro. Sick, bro.
Well,
sick to my stomach, bro. What the?
Oh no, really?
It's my quarterback.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. We gonna find
Easy
out.
literally just got here, so we haven't had time to discuss it at all. We have a big show lined up for you guys, but Brad Holmes said, dropped a bomb on that bitch. $53 million average annual value. Jared Goff re-signs his extension, 4 years, $212 million, $170 million of it guaranteed. The richest contract in Detroit Lions history. Easy, I need your initial reaction.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've had this conversation before, obviously. Like, this has been expected for not a year, but, since the middle of, like, last season, I'd say. Obviously, we know they backload these deals most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a window, where magic can happen because he is playing really well right now. I mean, we're gonna have to see, Spinny. We're gonna have to see. I mean, what can I say at this point? It's signed, sealed, and delivered.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
4-year extension.
Yours. 4 years.
If I'm not mistaken, this is till 2028 with this one. We gonna see.
We gonna see.
I mean, that's where we're at right now.
There is one deciding factor on if this is a good contract or if this is a bad contract. And that one deciding factor is if the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
If the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl,
Amen.
This is the best contract in franchise history. If the Detroit Lions don't win the Super Bowl, this is a bad contract. That's all it boils down to. It's no more, let's see Goff's stats. I don't give a shit about Goff's stats on the year. I don't give a shit about anything else. If they win the Super Bowl, it's the best contract of all time. If they don't win the Super Bowl, it's a bad contract. That's flat out what it is. I'm excited because I said they're winning the Super Bowl this year. My expectations for them to win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
They got all the pieces in check. They're going to go out there. They're going to win a Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these next 2 years, for damn sure, like, there is a window for something to happen. I mean, that's where I'm at. I've been very vocal about how I think he's routed in success. It's obviously a lot of pieces around him. I'm not the only one saying those things. He's got those around him right now. He does. Penei Sewell locked in for a long time. Amon-Ra locked in for a long time. Those two pivotal pieces for him to do what he's got to do, and he's got those locked in alongside him. So I mean, we gonna see. That's where I'm at for now. I'm not happy. I'm not mad. I guess I'm nervous, anxious, but there's no reason to because I've always believed in these next 2 years. Nick, where you at?
I'm hyped, boys. I'm not going to lie. We're not letting him walk. We're not going into the year with uncertainty. This is big. He becomes the second highest average annual salary quarterback at $53 million per season, right behind Joe Burrow at 55. That's insane to say, but like you guys said, this is all about the Super Bowl. The window's open. Let's go get one because I'm fired up that we got him locked up, and we all believe in Brad Holmes here, and Brad made this decision to re-sign Goff. So we all got to back him.
And you better believe the next 3 contracts that are going to get signed are going to push Goff down on that average annual value list. Because like we said, still needing contracts that are probably going to get done this year are guys like Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence, Tua Tagovailoa. Those are deals that are going to push Goff's average annual value down. This is the market. This is the going rate. I know we had our dreams and our hopes that it would be under 50. It was not under 50. $53 million average annual value. Jared Goff. I know we had our differences, but you turned to me last year. I was on these. I was in these post-game shows in tears, shedding real tears because of what you brought our franchise. I said in these post-game shows, you are the best quarterback in Detroit Lions history. You won multiple playoff games. You won the NFC North. You did things that no other quarterback has done for the Detroit Lions. And now you got the richest deal in the history of the franchise. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your family. Now let's go win a fucking Super Bowl. That's all that matters now. I don't care about how much you get paid. I don't care about how many touchdowns, how many interceptions you throw. Go win a fucking Super Bowl. That is the only thing that matters.
Amen. And if the jersey bet wasn't won with, what's his name, Florida, what's his name, Terrell NFL.
Yeah.
He was the one talking about a hometown discount. $53 million.
Yeah.
AAV, average annual value. Like you said, Smitty, let's go win the Super Bowl.
Straight cash, homie.
Chris?
I mean, the thing I'm looking at, and I feel like it would have been clarified by this point, is what is the terms and conditions of the 4th year? I didn't hear anything about an option or anything because we've always heard that that was a sticking point, right? That Brad Holmes and company wanted 3 years and Goff and his team wanted more. So they ended up meeting in the middle at 4. But I'm wondering if that 4th year is fully guaranteed, what the type of stipulations are on that. Maybe that will come out shortly, but I feel like that would have been announced. But yeah, I'm with Spencer. He's hit the nail on the head. Look, if you win a Super Bowl, this is a great contract. If you don't, then it's not. That's it. That's where we're at.
Winning games, baby. $53 million a year.
I thought I was the one that was smoking before the show.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, it's crazy. It's crazy. Brad Holmes is wheeling and dealing, signing and shining. You know, shout out Walt Clyde Frazier, but this is an insane contract. This is, like I said, it's the richest contract in the history of the franchise. This is a guy who did things that the franchise couldn't see. A guy I personally hated on. I'll admit it. I hated on him. I didn't think he'd be able to do what he did last year. He went out there and did it, and he shut me up, and he got me on his side. And now everyone needs to be on his side because he is your quarterback for the next 4 years, and you're going to win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff as your quarterback.
You disgust me.
I mean, bro.
You disgust me.
Easy, how are you
doing?
doing?
Just pandering to the crowd.
I said they were going to win a Super Bowl before. Him getting paid $53 million win a year is not going to change that. I still have the expectations that they're going to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, expectations that, yeah. You said, like, they're going to.
That's what expectations mean. I expect them to win the Super Bowl.
All right. Let's go.
Easy, tell us how you really feel.
That's how I feel. Let's fucking go. How I feel does not matter. It does not change anything. It's locked in. They did it. $53 million a year, $170 million guaranteed. The guarantees, I don't know if they could be we don't know how that shakes out. I know Chris was asking about that, kind of waiting for that. Is it a guarantee every single year? Is it a guarantee the first 2 years? Like, I guess that's the kind of numbers I'm looking forward to be honest with you. I'm waiting for that kind of stuff to roll out. If it's broken down to every single year guaranteed, and how much is the back half of the guarantees? Because I would like to be, I guess I'd like to be able to pivot off of it if it does turn out, if Ben Johnson goes to get the head coaching job and things just aren't the same. I would like the flexibility. I really would. So, like, for me to truly, I guess, allow myself to wither, I'd have to see that. I'd have to see that guaranteed 4 years, locked in. He's the guy these next 4 years. Again, he is the guy for damn sure right now, and we are for damn sure on projection to compete for a Super Bowl. And that's obviously the expectations for everybody. Let's go do it. I mean, like I said, it don't matter. We're in the end game.
And you better believe one thing: they're all in at the trade deadline this year. So all the bitching and moaning and shit that we did at the trade deadline last year, you better believe they're going to go after some names at the trade deadline this year because this is their year. This is your window. Go all in. Get playmakers, get difference makers at the deadline to bring in here and go win a Super Bowl. This is going to be the best season of Lions football ever, and I'm so excited for it.
I like that bar. I felt passion in that one. That one felt real. Best season of Lions football. Real. Let's go.
Let him come.
I don't even care what the record is. It's going to be a ride. And again, we're going in with expectations. Last year's expectation was, for at least for me, I can only speak for myself personally, was for sure to win a damn playoff game. It's on wax. I had those things to say. I never said they couldn't do it, Jared Goff. That was always the belief. You'd be stupid to say you couldn't. This year, the expectation is a little bit higher, so it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I really don't. I wish I brought. Oh no, we got those other headphones too. Did we ever fix the phone lines?
Yes, phone lines are good.
Okay.
Open them up. Let's ring, baby.
Let's get the headphones. Call in. Let's get your guys' reaction. Again, if you were on the side of caution, I'll say, as like a Spinny and myself were once upon a time. Again, there's still some caution to have. Like let's see what the back half of this thing looks like. Let's see how much of this is guaranteed within the first few years. Because that's what matters.
Games, baby. $53 million a year. Dude, I've been listening to that song all fucking day.
I don't even know what. I know the.
I was made for loving you, baby.
Oh.
You were made for loving me. Kiss. Great
That's a good
song.
one.
That's a banger. But yeah, we had a whole lot. guess what? We don't have to talk about the fucking bullshit Pistons anymore because Brad Holmes gifted us a topic for the whole day.
Let's
You
go.
still probably have to talk about the Pistons.
Yeah, we
but
definitely do. But fuck the Pistons. Jared Goff is now, what did you say, the second highest paid
Second highest per
average
year.
annual quarterback a year? It's
Jeez.
going to go down the list. But I'm just, the Lions are going to win a Super Bowl next year. That's crazy.
I hope you're right.
Sheila Ford Hamp's going to be kissing the Lombardi Trophy.
Lions fans.
And like I said, if you guys are just coming in now, if you're just tuning in, I don't care anymore about touchdowns, about interceptions. It's about winning the Super Bowl. There's one deciding factor on if this deal for Jared Goff is a good deal or a bad deal, and that is if you win the Super Bowl. If you win the Super Bowl, it is the best contract in franchise history. If you don't win a Super Bowl, it's a bad contract. Baseline.
Okay. Update. I got my wish. The new deal puts Jared Goff through 2027 with the option for 2028, meaning that last year, more than likely not guaranteed, and probably a heavy
Team option or player option?
team option. Option for 2028. That probably means it's heavily backloaded. It's kind of what we were talking about, but we thought it would be a lesser annual value.
Yeah.
We were thinking 45 to 50. He went and touched 53. So really at 53 is like, that's what it averages out to. Again, that's AAV. But the numbers behind it, I mean, I guess we'll find out on Spot Track tomorrow or over the cap.
John Hughes says that's cap too, Spenny. It's the market. No, it's not cap. You signed him to be your franchise quarterback.
What?
You win the Super Bowl, it's the best contract of all time. If you don't, it's failure. It's flat out. Every year now, like I said, I've been saying this for years. We're at the big boy table now. It's not, oh, cute playoff win, oh, cute division win. You are in the mode of winning Super Bowls. If you don't win a Super Bowl, the season was disappointing. That's the pond you're swimming in now. So you better get used to those expectations.
If you win the Super Bowl, none of the numbers matter at all.
Yes.
They really don't.
Like look at Patrick Mahomes last year. He had a bad year for his standards, but they won a Super Bowl, so nobody gives a fuck.
That's what comes when people want to throw the numbers. Look at the numbers. Like the numbers, that's not how this game works. That's why football is so goddamn entertaining. It's any given Sunday. Like truly, like anything can happen. The ball doesn't even bounce straight up. Like you don't know what's gonna happen in this game. Don't throw these stats and use that as your cover for argument.